And as I walked over, thinking the wheel was going to come over and land for me to go in it, a voice said, "Relax." And a powerful beam of light came out of that wheel and lifted me up into it. It took off at a very terrific speed, and I knew that it was going to this human-built planet a half a mile by a half a mile, and I was frightened.
Mainly, the first one that I can remember was like a short trip through space. We saw where he came from, where he said to be from. We saw his people. We saw the houses that they used. Through space, we saw where he came from, where he said to be from. We saw his people. We saw the houses that they used. And
he extracted the language and pictured the people on Mars. He told us of life on all of the planets.
The first one that I can remember was like a short trip through space.
In that short time, he dismissed me. I got back in the wheel. It took off out of a tunnel, then went up to a terrific height and turned.
Falling to Earth in the near future, which is going to cause a lot of havoc in the world. This would fall in, it's going to fall in very near the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, and those other small islands. But it's going to affect the whole world, not just Puerto Rico.
September 19th, 1985, go look it up, a great earthquake. And it's not an accident that a great earthquake took place in Chile that is a precipitant of what I have to tell you today, of what's coming to America. You will not escape. When I got inside the big wheel, there was a scroll with cursive writing on it. I'm trying to read it. Elijah Muhammad speaks.
Other human people, like from Puerto Rico, I guess. From here, another human being showed up. He claimed to be from a distant planet. He was dressed in black. He had a dark skin, but he was not a Negro. He had long black hair up to the shoulders. And he spoke to us with the mouth, verbally, and no telepathic speaking. He showed us various projections, which looked very real, the projections, and he informed us about a whole bunch of things that are even still incredible to me. Then they returned me to...
What did this holographic projection show?
The holographs were mainly, the first one that I can remember was like a short trip through space. We saw where he came from, where he said to be from. We saw his...
And a scroll rolled down in front of me. A scroll with cursive writing on it, and I'm trying to come close to read it, and Elijah Muhammad spoke to me. I die before I lie. It ain't worth it to be a liar, only to be found out later. I don't have time for that. And you'll find that every word that I'm saying to you, absolutely right.